Welcome to Witch and Alchemy. This is Andrea, and I am going to do the weekend reading for Aries. We're going to start out with your finance and career, and then we'll pull something for love. Okay. Remember to check out my link tree so you can follow me on all my social media, and also visit my Etsy shop. For Aries. Okay, so Aries, I feel like you have really been tapping into possibly your spirituality. You've come to some kind of wisdom. I feel like in the past you have realized that you had to do a lot of things for growth. And I believe that in your current energy here, we have the Star card. So the Star talks about, of course, hope or healing. So some of you that may have done some of this work on yourselves for growth may be in a healing stage right now. It also can depict some of you may be coming into a season because of some of that growth that you did, that you're opening new doors of success, and you know, the Star oftentimes talks about popularity or fame. So if you are in some kind of artist or in entertainment, songwriter, I'm getting a lot about musicians that have worked really hard to get to a certain place, a lot of practice, a lot of rejection. That is, the Star card means you may have some opportunities to actually be discovered. Okay, what you have in the future is the past card. So a lot of times when I see the past card, it depicts maybe some old cycles or old belief systems or old patterns kind of coming back, so be careful of that. So what I'm seeing a lot of is a lot of this growth that you may have gone through, you know, kind of slipping back if you're not careful, being triggered or coming up with a situation where, you know, it kind of brings you back to an old belief system or an old pattern that you worked really hard to get past. Now, for those of you that have done growth work and, you know, the Star is more about the healing aspect of it, you know, there may be a cycle where you have to go back and do another layer of this growth but you're in the healing phase now. So I'm going to pull from my Earth Magic here, and we got childhood innocence. Okay, childhood innocence. What this is telling me is a lot of the patterns or belief systems you may have done were things that went back to your childhood, and it's really important for you to, you know, I'm getting a real big energy of people that, a group of you that is, you know, working, the growth that you've done is to step away from belief systems around work and going more for your passion and something you wanted to do as a child, right? So definitely that is talking about, you know, staying in that place where you are doing what you've always wanted to do, and, you know, not going back to your belief systems or trauma from your childhood that you've worked so hard to heal from. Okay, So for love, we have the Eight of Stars. And the Eight of Stars, it talks a lot about messages coming in. So if you are not in communication with somebody, or things have been, whether they're not in your life, or even I'm feeling for some of you, someone that's in your life that hasn't been very communicative, there is definitely communication coming in with this Eight of Stars, fast communication that you've been waiting for from somebody that you are dealing with. All right, and I'm going to also pull an Earth Magic, and we got movement. So these two cards together, so movement and messages, fast messages coming in, definitely going to be some communication there. Okay, so let me pull an overall advice card. Okay, so we got focus on the positive. So this, with the career and finance, maybe some of the patterns that you and beliefs you've stepped away from was you know, negativity, or thinking that it couldn't happen to you, or you're not going to succeed at something. I think that that's something, and that's hard to slip out of. You know, no one's ever going to be positive 100% of the time. So sometimes that's harder to, you know, it's, you could slip out of that, but it doesn't mean it's permanently back into that pattern. But also focus on the positive with love. Same energy. If it's someone that's not in communication with you and it's not your choice, then more than likely you may be thinking of it negatively. Well, that is your weekend reading, Aries. Please like and subscribe to this video, and I will see you soon.